And don't want to fix it alone? Call RVFix to get virtual assistance from a certified technician today.
Hi, this is Kevin with RVFix. Today we're going to be going over just a quick refresher on hooking up your travel trailer and then a couple pre-checks for your trip. So starting, we're just going to want to have your trailer over top of your ball. Truck's been backed up underneath you already. We're going to lower our tongue jack down onto here. Gonna get it to slide in there. And once we get it in there good enough, we're just gonna lock our coupler down in place. Just like that. We're gonna go ahead and just continue to raise that tongue jack, drop the trailer down. So once you have your trailer hooked up on there all the way, this hole right here is to put some type of either a paddle lock or a safety clip through there just to help secure this coupler from being able to lift during transport. That's what that little hole's for right there. Other than that, we're going to grab our safety chains down under here. And we can see you got one that's on the left and the right. We're going to give them a crisscross, hook them up just like that. We'll take our opposite side, bring it around, hook it onto there. And then we also are going to have your breakaway cable. So your breakaway cable, this is your emergency brakes. In case of when you're towing, if this trailer was ever to come disconnected from you, there's only a certain amount of cable. If that trailer was to start going backwards, it's going to yank the cable out of the breakaway and it will turn the brakes on the trailer so it does not continue down the road not being hooked up. When we hook that up, we are going to want either a carabiner or some other type of clip-in device that we can hook on here to where it's actually hooked to the truck itself. So we're just going to take that guy, hook it on there, and then we're just going to hook that on there as well. Now, if you do end up with a lot of slack on this where it's going to be close to rubbing the ground, depending on your setup, you can feed it through your safety chains here a little bit just to help weave it through there, weaving it through that safety chain just a few times to help get rid of some of the slack so that your stuff is not rubbing on the ground. Same thing with the safety chains. Again, depending on your setup, if they were looking a little bit lower, you can actually take these little tags off. They're just on a key ring clip so they're not dragging. Or I've even seen people where we twist the chains a little bit once or twice. We'll take a little bit of slack out of these. You don't want to do that too much because you're just putting tension on there if you're just sitting there twisting those. You might need to look at a different setup if you're still rubbing after one or two twists out of those safety chains. But just a few little tricks to help for keeping these rubbing on the ground. Also on this setup we're doing right now, we don't have the weight distribution hitch actually set up as we're just going over this. It's just a quick visual of it, but that weight distribution hitch would actually lift us up a couple more inches off the ground as well so that we wouldn't be so low with those right there. After that setup is all done, we do have our 7-way cable. So this is what's going to provide your lights, your brakes from your truck. This is your connection between the two, so anything you do in the truck comes over to the trailer side. Now again, this is just going to be on this pickup right here. You can see we have a notch up towards the top. So when you take your 7-way, you're going to have that spot right there that's raised. That's going to go into that notch. Some pickups that's facing down, some of them it's facing up. But we're just going to take that and plug that in there nice and snug. You know, a lot of the times when you have it in there good enough, there's another little notch coming down off that lid that kind of rests into the back of that to help hold it into place right there. Once you get that 7-way plugged in, we would like to check our lights, just confirm all those are working before your trip. The marker lights, so you're going to see these ones in the daylight, it's kind of hard to see, but we're going to have our marker lights going down the side of the trailer. Same with these, they're just towards the rear of the trailer, your marker lights will be red. And then these are still just all marker lights along the back as well. And then just taking a quick peek down this side, you can see we have our red light and our yellow light up towards the front as well. So all of our marker lights are working. Depending on your unit, you might have more down the side. Some trailers do have some on the front cap as well. They just turn on with your headlights and your pickup turned on, turn on your running lights. Quick note on that as well. This one just has a prep for a backup camera, but if you do have a backup camera on a travel trailer or fifth wheel, 9 times out of 10, that backup camera is going to be powered from your marker lights. So you have to have your headlights turned on to power that backup camera on there as well. After we've checked that, the next thing to check is we will do a left turn. Okay, and there's our left turn blinking right there. And then we'll do a right turn. And there's our right turn blinking right there. And then we'll go ahead and just push the brake pedal real quick, and you can see those get brighter with our brakes as well. And that's going to be just a quick check of those. After we get done checking the lights, those are all working. It is always a good thing just to give the unit a quick walk around as well, just kind of inspecting. Everything's closed up, no jacks are down, nothing's hanging down out of the bottom that shouldn't be. Compartments are nice and locked up. Compartments are nice and secured, and then entry door as well. We'll just want to confirm that that is closed up and locked up on there as well. And like I said, with entry door, we just confirm that entry door is locked and deadbolt on there as well. Just get it locked up. That's just extra security of towing this down the road. There's no chances of that thing popping open on you. And then, like I said, just kind of same thing on this side, just checking and looking for anything that is looking out of the ordinary, nothing hanging down, no jacks down, and compartment doors closed and locked up on those guys as well. All right, and then one other thing, just coming back up front, I did stop before I had raised my tongue jack all the way up, but a lot of these tongue jacks that have the feed on them, that foot is actually manually retractable. So even once you run that tongue jack to the extent that it can run up, there is just a little clip and that pulls out of there. We would need to raise this up higher, but that allows you to either take this foot off or just put it into a higher position to give you even more clearance while you're towing. So that was just going over some quick tips and tricks on hooking up your trailer. A couple things to look for. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Thanks for watching. If this video didn't solve your problem, don't worry. We're here to help. Give us a call at 1-844-66-RVFix. We'll diagnose your issue quickly with a certified technician on a video call, get any parts and warranty processed, and if needed, we'll coordinate a service center or mobile technician to get you fixed. We'll handle it all so you can get back to camping.